Have you ever tried to play a video game and just get overcome with rage and act out violently? No? Well, that would make a lot of sense. Hello everyone, my name is Lewis Beavers, and today I will be discrediting the idea that video games cause violence. The idea that video games cause violent behavior is a biased view that has been disproven many times over the years. While video games may cause momentary anger, there's never been any proven correlation between playing video games and violent behavior. One of the biggest pieces of evidence of this is the global crime rates. As video games have become more and more popular over the years, their global sales have obviously increased. But global crime has also decreased over the years. Now, I'm not saying that that is like a direct connection, but it shows that an increase in violent crimes is not linked to video game sales, which is a very common myth. Additionally, in neighborhoods where teenagers are playing video games more often, there have been numerous studies that show that there has been consistently less property crimes and violent crimes in these areas. So an increase in play rate in these areas equals a decrease in crime. So video games aren't making kids violent. But what about just aggressive behavior in general? Well, in a study done in 2016 by Randy McCarthy, Sarah Coley, Michael Wagner, Bettina Zengel, and Ariel Basham, tested individuals showed no aggressive behavioral changes after playing any type of video game, violent or not. Therefore, while video games might cause frustration or short-term aggression, it is never anything long-term or personality altering. To further that point, in 2019, Andrew Przybylski and Netta Weinstein conducted another study where they questioned the parents and guardians of these children playing violent video games. Upon questioning them, they found that there is no evidence of any sort of influence on their behaviors, as per the parents. Now, coming from personal experience, I have played video games all my life. All my best friends have played video games all their life. It is something I grew up on as one of my favorite hobbies. The only times that I have felt any sort of anger or aggression while playing a video game was solely from playing a difficult level and getting frustrated on it, or competitive play, where there's high stakes in playing the game. And anything negative I felt would quickly pass. The only way I could see violent actions stemming from a video game would be mental health complications or a hostile living environment. But both of these cases would not be the direct cause from a video game. The most common argument against video games is that they desensitize the youth to violence and in turn can cause them to act out violently. The problem with this theory is that desensitization does not equate to believing that real-world violence is acceptable. A rational person would not go along that path. The word desensitization literally means to become numb to, not immediately become a violent person. There are a plethora of studies disproving these violence caused by video games theories. With the increase in game sales and decreasing crime rates, I believe it becomes quite obvious that these theories are untrue. So what do you think? Could a video game cause a completely rational person to become violent? Or is it more likely that a person with violent tendencies would be drawn to violent video games? Personally, I believe the latter to be true. I'm Lewis Beavers, and thank you for your time.